let's look at some questions on how to calculate the pH of a strong acid and also a strong base. We are going to start with the pH of strong acid. Is that okay? But first of all, let me do some small elaboration on the strong acid. We have HCl, HNO3, and then H2SO4. We have monoprotic acids, diprotic acids, triprotic, and then polyprotic acids. What is the meaning of a monoprotic acid? When the acid releases only one H plus, it's called monoprotic. If it releases two H plus, it is called diprotic. For the polyprotic, it can be diprotic or it can be triprotic. So in this examples here, when you take HCl in an aqueous solution releases H plus and then Cl minus aqueous as well. So we could see that HCl releases only one H plus. So HCl is called a monoprotic acid. Why do we use this? For monoprotic acids, the concentration of the acid is the same as the concentration of the H plus ion. For monoprotic acids, the concentration of the acid, the strong acid, is the same as the concentration of the H plus ions. Is that okay? When I take HNO3 in an aqueous form, it will give me H plus aqueous plus the NO3 minus aqueous. Again, there is only one H plus that is being ionized. It indicates that the HNO3 is also monoprotic. Is that okay? So for monoprotic acids, the concentration of the acid is the same as the concentration of the H plus ions. Please don't forget. Is that okay? But when I take H2SO4, in its complete ionization, to give us H plus and then SO4 2 minus, we are going to get 2 moles of the H plus ions. So the complete ionization of the H2SO4 gives 2 H plus ions, indicating that it is a diprotic. It ionizes 2 H plus ions. Is that okay? For diprotic acids, the concentration of the H plus ion is just twice the concentration of the strong acid stated in the question. Why do we need all this information? We need this information because in pH calculations, we said pH is taking a negative log of the H plus ions concentration of a solution. So we are going to look at a practical question, and then we're going to apply whether it is monoprotic or whether it is diprotic. If it is triprotic, there's going to be production of 3 H plus ions. Is that okay? All right, let's take a question. So we are looking at the pH of strong acids. Is that okay? So I have 2 sample questions here. Calculate the pH of a nitric acid, that is HNO3 solution, with a concentration of 0.81 moles per dm cube. And in the second question, an aqueous solution has a pH of 3.75. What is the hydrogen ion concentration of the solution? So now let's go through this. In strong acid pH calculation, we use a relation pH is equal to negative log of the H plus ions concentration. Now, the next step is that we only need the H plus ion concentration. How do we get that? In the question, we are giving the strong acid, that is the nitric acid. So we can write the dissociation equation of the nitric acid. We know that this will give us H plus the NO3 minus. Is that okay? Now, this is a monoprotic acid. And I said that for monoprotic acids, the concentration of the acid is the same as the concentration of the H plus. Again, you can equally use the mole ratio ideology. The ratio between the HNO3 and then the H plus is 1:1. So the concentration of this is equal to the concentration of what? This one here. So if the concentration of the HNO3 is 0.81, it means that the concentration of the H plus here will also be 0.81. Is that okay? In moles per dm cube. So if I want to calculate the pH of this strong acid with this concentration, I can easily get a concentration of the H plus that will be needed in the formula for the pH calculation. So the next thing is to do substitution. So pH is equal to negative log of the H plus ion concentration. And so pH is equal to a negative log of 0.81 moles per kg. So therefore, our pH will be equal to what? So what is the negative log of 0.09? 0.09. So we have 0.092 as the pH of the solution. As the pH of the solution. Please agree on that. Very good, very good. Let's look at a second example. So, in the second example, an aqueous solution has a pH. So, in this question, we are given a pH. In our previous lesson, I indicated that when you have this relation, you can be equally asked to calculate the H plus ion concentration. And what we do, we just make that one the subject. And that is equal to the antilog of negative pH. So over here, we just do a quick substitution. We know that pH as 3.5. So our H plus ion concentration is equal to what we have here on the board. And what answer do we have?
1.78 times 10 raised to the power negative
1.78 times 10 raised to the power negative 4. Don't forget it is concentration. So we add the units in moles BNQ. Is that okay? In moles per BNQ. So in cases where you are given a pH and you're asked to calculate the H plus ion concentration, just make that one a subject, as stated here, and then you do a substitution by replacing the pH value by its value stated in the question. But if you are given a concentration of the strong acid and you are asked to calculate its pH, you first of all identify whether it is monoprotic, diprotic, or it is triprotic or polyprotic. If it is mono, the concentration of the weak acid is the same as that of the H plus ion concentration. You go through the same steps, you are going to arrive at the final answer. Is that okay? Let's look at pH of strong bases.